Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your August 2025 Intuitive Tarot reading. Super excited to bring you through this message. Before we jump in, Virgo, I just want to say welcome, especially to those returning for another reading. But if you are a newbie, welcome. My name is Bronya. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Really looking forward to bringing you through this message. If you do enjoy it, please do like, share, comment. Most importantly, hit the subscribe button. It keeps the readings flowing, helps the channel keep building, and also me to connect with your energy. So I would love that. Drop me a comment. Let me know where you are tuning in from. You know I love to hear. All right, let's jump straight in, Virgo. So I went back through your 2025 tarot reading that we posted here for you on the channel late last year, and I pulled out your energies for August, and we actually had double major arcana. So the arcana, of course, are the big themes, in the tarot. And the more of them, or like the more in a spread, and depending on which ones, means the more significant or impactful a situation. Now, the Moon and Justice, I'm going to give you some interpretations of this combination, bearing in mind it is a general collective reading. It could be playing out in slightly different ways for all of you. One, there could be a correction of wrongdoing in your life, something that you thought was maybe unjust, the outcome, the process. Somebody might have been unfair towards you. I mean, the Moon can talk about somebody who might be operating from shadow elements, all right? So you could be getting your justice. Tables could be turning this month. Alternatively, what I love about these energies is that the Moon can talk about a new path emerging, and justice is a lot to do with future clarity. So you might have been feeling a little bit lost lately, or unsure of the way forward, and I just get the feeling that you see the path. You see the path. Now, justice can be commitments and contracts. There could be a new path formulating in one of those areas there. Follow your intuition, but make sure you really get as much detail as possible with the Moon energy. I have Libra and Pisces coming through. You might be dealing with one of those signs, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or you might have a significant placement in one of those. All right, let's add to this. I'll get you an oracle card, and then you'll see me pull the cards for the spread. All right, we have got, have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. I love this card, and the colors, or the lavender, very much crown chakra energy. We talked about intuition. So maybe you're already feeling like, I can sense there's going to be change, almost like the Wheel of Fortune turning. Have faith in your dreams. What were you hoping for out of this situation or moving forward? Because this is sort of an energy of something forming out of the ether for you. So really potent stuff. Okay, I'm going to draw the rest of the cards. I'll see you back here in just a moment. Okay, Virgo, these are your cards. This is your spread for August. Wow, look at all these energies here. I mean, a lot of Pentacles cards. This is most likely playing out in work, career, study, finance, money for many of you. All right, with all of that, we can't ignore that. You have the beautiful Sun energy that trumps all of the major arcana in the tarot, and you've got the Ace of Swords. There is some kind of victory or win that is coming out of this situation. I also can't help but notice the 8-8. And we have Lionsgate this week on Friday. Okay, I'm reading this on Monday. We're posting this tonight. But I feel like there's going to be some kind of potent shift, maybe communication around that time. Okay, the Sun, of course, is also a nod to that Leo energy, courage and bravery. So 8th of the 8th, Friday, feels like it's going to be a huge day for you. All right. So let's jump into this. Oh, and I should mention personal readings and healings are available. I will pop a link to my website down below and my socials, Instagram and TikTok for more. Okay, so I've got the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords in the situational energy. We know the Nine of Swords is stress. It is something that really keeps us up at night, all right? Sometimes I call it my doom thinking card. It's when we're almost like, self-fulfilling prophecy thinking, where we're thinking about outcomes that haven't happened yet, that might be, escalated in some way. So come back to the present moment and have faith in your dreams. Okay, that outcome hasn't materialized, so don't be creating it. Now, the Three of Pentacles is an interesting energy because we can work this out. We can work together. The Three of Pentacles could talk about a group, a collective, a team, a work team, a network that you're part of, that there has been an injustice within. It could mean Three of Pentacles that there was an opportunity to level up in terms of work career, like a promotion or a pay rise, or professional development, and maybe either you missed out on it or there was some unfair circumstances around that. Well, guess who's getting the Ace of Swords? Coming back to the message of have faith in your dreams, I always say the Three of Pentacles, Virgo, is the earthly realization of the Empress's dream. She's number 3 in the major arcana. So I feel like there is the possibility in August that something that you've been really hoping, dreaming, wishing for, or desiring, manifesting, actually takes shape. Actually, there's some movement in it, and that Nine of Swords may stand for or represent the fact that you didn't think the outcome was coming, or like I said, there could have been a loss before the win with this type of energy here. Maybe you thought somebody else was going to get that opportunity. Could be many different reasons for that. So I think that is really, really positive energy. The Eight of Wands and the Sun. Now, it's in our block position, but the energy is here. And it could be a matter of timing. I mean, the Eight of Wands is a lot of energy coming into this. So maybe the block is that it's been kind of stagnant up until now. I mean, we're in Mercury retrograde still, I think till the 10th-ish of August. So it could be that towards the end of the week is when things move after a period of stagnancy. The Eight of Wands is intriguing. It's the only card in the tarot, I do believe, that doesn't have like a person or animal in it. And it's almost like you might feel that there is a bit of a divine hand in this, like maybe you really trusted that this is part of your soul's journey, this dream. And you might have been surprised when something happened and it didn't work out the first time, or it seemingly didn't work out. But the Eight of Wands, it just feels like there is a bit of a pulling of the strings from the divine here. Alternatively, like the Eight of Wands for me as a reader is my total turnaround card. It's doing a 180 degree turn. It's the saying we have here in Australia, doing a 180. It means that just because you may be sitting in this energy right now where something feels unfair and unjust, but there is always the possibility for change. There's always the possibility for the sun to come out. Sun comes out after the rain, the sun comes out after the night, right? So there's an energy of overcoming the block, obstacle, or challenge here, and new growth on the path, or a new path emerging. One that has a sense of rebirth to it, and a sense of, bravery to follow the heart. So maybe you receive a message or a communication, hey, look, actually, this is in your favor, or we're actually choosing you, or it didn't work out with that other person, or, we think that you're going to be right to step up into that senior role. It's something like that. I feel like you thought you missed out, but something circles potentially back around, or the tables turn. The advice, Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Cups. Cancer energy coming through with Queen of Cups. Stay emotionally even-keeled, head down, tail up, doing what you do best here, Virgo, doing the work. The Eight of Wands is somebody who, regardless of the outcome, is getting on with it in a positive and productive way. And I think that is the best way to be recognized. It's like you're already doing the very things that you need to do to be put in this situation, to be chosen for this. It's not performative, it's who you are. So keep doing it, because that could be the very thing that actually has is the catalyst for this shift for you. The Queen of Cups, very much the heart, very much the intuition. She is holding that Ace of Cups, and it's saying, don't give up on the emotional new beginning, the one that you really know is going to be fulfilling for you. Have faith in your dreams and keep moving and stepping in alignment with it. In the outcome, Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Emperor was at the bottom of the deck. So we have Earth Queen energy coming through. That is undoubtedly you, Virgo. And the Emperor is the one who held the vision, did the work, took control, laid the foundation, and because of that is stepping up. I think that you take some kind of level up this week, and this is a little bit of a checkmate energy. Maybe there's like a position that's like where you become the obvious choice, and it's almost like you calling that, well, checkmate, you know. This is the outcome, you know. I've positioned myself. I saw what was happening, and I know I'm authentic in this calling. So Four of Pentacles is almost like hold your ground, right? Hold on, hold your ground, but know your value, know your worth, right? The Queen of Pentacles, somebody who did not stop focusing on the dream. The Ace of Pentacles, the solid new beginning, the true gift. And the Ace of Swords, generally victory, clarity. But I feel like the way this has come about has felt like a double-edged sword. But the Ace of Swords is also this energy of truth. You know, we see someone here in Justice who's holding that Ace of Swords. Like maybe there was a little bit of an illusionary energy going back to the moon where whoever is kind of, I feel like you're being assessed for something or analyzed or weighed up or something like that, where somebody couldn't see the truth of you or your situation. And maybe there's something that you do in these coming days that is really seen, or there is that shift through the Eight of Wands, and maybe it's through a communication, right, where somebody just really sees you in a different light. The moon can talk about illusions being, you know, coming forward, and the sun is, I mean, we've got an eclipse energy here between the sun and the moon, which sheds light, which can be life-changing in just a matter of moments. So I feel something shifting for you this month, but more importantly, I really feel that, you know, towards the end of this week, sort of like that 8th of August through to the end of the next week is really like where we have the true portal of change in this situation. And I feel that you are the one that is stepping into the Emperor's seat, that you get recognized, you stand out in some way, and justice is ultimately, Virgo, going to be in your favor. And it's interesting with the Queen of Pentacles coming through. I mean, this is no doubtedly you in this situation, but traditionally I read this as a Capricorn energy, and it's the minor arcana of the devil, right? And I always say when this card comes through in a reading, like she's danced with the devil, refocused her energy, she's doing the work, he, she, they, and because of that, really reaping the rewards of growth. So, you know, that the devil energy is a metaphor for where we felt disempowered or unseen, or there was a shadow aspect playing out, but there's something about that sun energy that eclipses it this month for you. And Ace of Swords, you're the one that's left holding the sword of victory. Your true Braveheart moment. I'm seeing Mel Gibson in my mind's eye. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here, Virgo. I really hope it's a wonderful month for you. If you would like to follow up with a personal reading or healing, please do check out my website at the first link down below. I'll also link you to my socials, Instagram and TikTok, if you'd like more. And yeah, I just hope that it's an amazing month for you. Have faith in your dreams. I think we have progress towards them. Okay, Virgo, I'm seeing you, love and magic. Do take care. Bye for now.